Welcome to my tutorial about turning a simple image like this in a gallery into a pop-up light box that has the full gallery inside of it. A good example is if you wanted to have multiple images but not multiple pages, and just having one image to show the beginning part of the gallery, and all they have to do is click on the image to see more, just like this. So I'm going to go to the editor, and this is in Wix. This is my example on one side. So it's always good to have the title and letting your audience know you need to click on the image in order to get to the gallery. So what you're going to do is go to Add, and then you're going to go to Image, and then My Image Upload. So you're going to go here and just select an image. I'll just go with this one. It's going to pop up the image for you. Make it the size that you want. Now if this isn't the right size or something, you can always go to this crop tool and you can crop it to be the size that you want. Alright, and then to make a title underneath, if you don't know how to do that, you're just going to go over to Add, Box. I already have boxes pre-set up for me for my site, so you could choose another one if you want, but I'm going with the ones that I use in my site. Go back to Add, Text, and there you go. You can add in whatever text that you want there and change the font and everything, but for the time being it's just gonna be like that. The main point is to show you how to do the light box. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this image, and you have this option up here which is a link. When you click on that, it has all these different options. If you click on this image, it can take you to another web address, an email, any of these things. So I'm going to go to Lightbox. Now I have all of these different light boxes already made for my gallery. However, I want to create a new one. Tons of different types here you can play around with. I like going with one of the first two. I'm going to go with the first one right now. And I'm going to erase everything inside. So pretty much the only thing you have left is this little X over here, which is how you exit that screen, and your main transparent box that you have there. So now from here, I'm going to go down to the settings, click on that. Automatically display Lightbox on pages? No. So if you were to go in and not have that clicked as no, then it will pop up immediately when you open up that page. So that's not what we want. You're going to name it whatever you want. So if you're doing like landscapes or something, you can do landscapes. I'm just going to do test 3. Now there's that X icon over here that's behind here, and that's how they're going to exit out. Or if you want to make it easier for them as well, you can put a close button. It's like I have all these preset for me, so I'll just choose that one. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to add gallery. Tons of different types of galleries here that you can choose. I personally like to go with these ones. That way it's all one screen. You don't have to scroll down or up. It's all just in this one, and it'll be as many as you want in here. Going to add images. Just for the sake of it, I'm just going to add all of those. You want to make sure that there's no titles or descriptions unless you want them in there, but like be careful, some of them have IMG, -1 in there, and it doesn't look pretty. So from here, what it's doing is it's automatically cropping all of these images, so we do not want that. You're going to go to Settings. I like navigational arrows because it helps people to click, and also I like auto plays on loading, either 2 seconds or 4 seconds. I'm going to keep it at 2 right now. But then the most important is that you want it to fit, unless you're okay with the site cropping your image. But sometimes, depending on if you have portraits or not, it may crop off a head. So I'm going to keep this one like that. If they were to click on the image, they open in a pop-up. There's other options. A link opens or nothing happens, and that's if you click on it. I'm just going to say that they open in a pop-up. Pretty much it'll be the same thing. It'll be like a Lightbox instead of a Lightbox. And then I don't want any text, but if there was any text, you can choose if you want any text in there. So I'm going to save that. Done. Now I'm going to go back over to the page that I was on. Click on here, on the image that you want. You're going to link Lightbox, and you're going to select the Lightbox test 3 that you were working on. So test 3, done, and now it is linked. So I will show you preview. If you click on that image, it's going to pop on up for you. And if I click on that, it's going to pop up the images in its own little Lightbox, just like that. And then all I have to do to close is press close, and it goes back to your main page. Same thing with this one. Close. Alright. Just make sure that you save it. Back to editor. Alright, have a wonderful day.